Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are breaking down the single most important and honestly the most overlooked part of the most dominant shot in all of tennis. Yep, we're talking about the secret weapon to unlocking consistency, power, and pinpoint accuracy in your serve.
All right, let's kick things off with a question. And trust me, the answer to this one, it has everything to do with your first serve percentage, how much power you can generate, and just how accurate you are. It's that one piece of the puzzle that almost everyone, and I mean everyone, just kind of ignores.
You guessed it. It's the toss. Think about it for a second. The serve is the only shot in tennis where you have 100% control. It all starts right here, with the ball in your hand. So the toss, that's the foundation of all that control. And yet for so many players, it's the #1 reason their serve falls apart.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cover why the toss is so critical, what a perfect toss actually looks like, and then exactly how you can build one for yourself. All right, let's dive in.
Okay, first things first. Let's really set the stage. Why are we focusing so much on just lifting a ball? Well, it's because that one simple motion dictates absolutely everything that comes after it. I mean, you hear it from top coaches all the time. There's a direct link between a great toss and a great serve. It's really no surprise. You just can't have one without the other.
And the difference is, well, it's night and day. With an inconsistent toss, you're basically trying to solve a new physics puzzle on every single serve. You're constantly adjusting, just trying to make clean contact. But a consistent toss? It makes the job simple. It's repeatable. All you have to do is hit the ball from point A to point B. That's it.
All right, enough talk. Let's look at the data and see what's actually happening at the pro level. So what the data shows us is pretty amazing. The best servers in the world, they have the most compact toss. That means if they just let the ball drop, it would land in this tiny, super consistent circle every single time. You look at someone like Serena Williams, her toss was legendary for being this compact, and it was a huge key to why her serve was so dominant. Here's a great way to think about it. It's like shooting. To be accurate, a shooter has to start from the same position every time, right? Well, an inconsistent toss is like trying to hit a target while your starting point is moving all over the place. It makes being accurate, well, pretty much impossible.
So what is a perfect toss? What are we aiming for? Well, we can actually break it down into 3 really simple, super important parts.
And these are the 3 pillars of a great toss. We've got height, depth, and laterality. Getting these right is the foundation for everything else.
Okay, so for height, the goal is simple. You want to hit the ball right as it kind of hangs in the air for a split second at the very top, right before it starts to fall. This gives you maximum reach without messing up the rhythm of your motion.
Then there's depth. This is about how far into the court the ball is. You want to toss it so that you land balanced inside the baseline after you hit. If you toss it too far in front, your body has to lunge for it. You lose your posture and you lose a ton of power and height.
And the third pillar, laterality. This is just how far to the right or left the ball is. And this one is absolutely crucial. The ideal toss is always in the same spot, slightly to the right for a righty, for every single type of serve. Flat, slice, kick, doesn't matter. Why? Because it keeps your opponent guessing. They have no idea what's coming. Okay, now for the how. Let's build the motion with a few key technical points.
Here's your 4-step checklist, covering everything from your feet to your fingertips. We've got the weight shift, a straight arm, a calm pace, and using your hand like a tray.
So a huge mistake a lot of players make is bending their arm. When you do that, you've got multiple joints moving, which just introduces way too many variables. The pro technique? A straight arm. That way only the shoulder joint is moving. It gives you so much more control and consistency. And check this out. What you do with your hand matters a lot. Releasing the ball from your fingertips is really sensitive, especially when you're nervous. The ball can roll, things can go wrong. The best servers, they release it from their palm, almost like they're holding a tray. It's just a much more stable, balanced base for the ball to rest on.
So, here's the best part. This isn't about some massive, difficult change to your game. It's actually a pretty small thing. And that's because you can practice this literally anywhere. You can do it at home. You don't need a court. All you need is a ball. That's it.
You know, this is one of those rare things in tennis. A little technical change that gives you a big result. It's a huge bang for your buck.
Look, the control is literally in your hands. So what do you say? Ready to transform the most neglected part of your serve into your new secret weapon?